Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Gracioso portable cassette and mp3 player. Here it is here. I know that there are a lot of other reviews on this device on YouTube, but I had questions about it that those reviews didn't cover. I actually had to buy it and use it to find the things out that I wanted to know. This device can record cassettes to the memory card in the device as MP3s, and that's what most reviews cover. But I wasn't interested in the device for that feature. I wanted it as a tape and MP3 player. I don't know if Gracioso is the company that actually makes it or just the company that sells it. I think it might just be the company that sells it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, the main thing that I wanted to know that I didn't see covered in other reviews is the MP3 player function of this device. I'll get to that in a minute. As a tape player, this sounds very good. It could sound a little distorted at parts of a song when there's some heavy bass, but even still, with that drawback, it still sounds very good when playing cassettes with headphones. I still enjoy making tapes, and I wanted a portable device to play the tapes that I make on my Sony stereo. But you know, tapes. The tapes that I make are 90 minutes, and 90 minutes of music can go by pretty fast. So I was intrigued when I came across this device on Amazon and saw that it was a portable cassette player and also an MP3 player. It's nice to switch over to listening to some MP3s when the tape is done. However, the MP3 player function on this device isn't too good. The MP3s sound good. I have no complaints there. But what makes it not so good as an MP3 player is that there's no way to search by folder. You can only skip tracks. The folder button here only serves as a way to get directly to the tracks that you record from cassettes to the memory card in the device. So there's no way to skip to a specific album on the memory card unless you want to skip to the album track by track. That's the only way you could skip is by tracks. And that could take a very long time if you have hundreds or even thousands of MP3s on the card. What saves it, though, as an MP3 player is the shuffle function. There is a shuffle button here, so you could shuffle all of the MP3s on the device, which is a nice little feature when you get tired of listening to whatever tape you have in the device. I can't imagine why they wouldn't put a way to search by folder on the device, but they didn't. What I've done when I want to listen to a specific album on my memory card is put the shuffle feature on, and when it gets to a song on the album I want to listen to, I shut the shuffle feature off and skip back to the first song on the album. But even this method could take a long time. You know, it could take a while to get to the song to get to a song on the album that you want to listen to. All in all, I'm happy with the device, especially considering it only cost $35. I really like that it has a rechargeable battery, which lasts for a decent amount of time. It's a pretty good battery. It's nice to not have to buy AA batteries for it and to know how much battery life is left. There's a battery indicator on the display here. So yeah, if you're buying this because it can play both tapes and MP3s, just be aware that you cannot skip to a specific folder on the memory card, and that shuffling the MP3s is really the only good way to listen to them. Also, anytime you're not listening to a tape, it automatically plays MP3s from the card, even when you're just rewinding or fast forwarding a tape. Anytime you stop playing the tape for any reason, it automatically starts playing MP3s. It does have a memory function for the MP3 player, which I really like. When you turn the device off, it picks right back up to where it left off on the MP3 you were listening to. Even if you start listening to a tape and then you decide you want to stop listening to the tape and go back to the MP3s, it'll pick right back up to where it left off on whatever MP3 you were playing. Just as a side note, this does come with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, but the card I received was defective and unusable. I didn't really mind because I have a lot of micro SD cards, so it didn't really matter. But just be aware that the card that comes with this device might be defective. I've heard other people who bought this say that their cards were also no good, so it wasn't just me. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching.